Yes. Yeah. This is Fiona Ellis. Good morning. You got it? Yeah. Good morning, gang. Welcome. Let's come up into a seated pose, comfortable seat. It's so weird. You guys literally rolled in here last 2 minutes. It was like no one in here. It's like, fuck, I'm awake. Let's go to yoga. All right. I know. Love it. All right. Let's come up into a seat. Close the eyes down. Land in the body, eyes closed. Take the attention inward. Let yourself land in this space in the body. And we'll start to take the breath in and out through the nose. And as you start doing that, the crown of the head sort of lengthens to the ceiling. And then your sit bones get a little bit heavier. Shoulders ever so subtly draw back a little so the heart comes forward. And then your belly button, subtle squeeze. Eyes closed, eyes soft. Let's bring the palms to the heart center and Jali Mudra and bowing the head to the heart. Let's open up the eyes. We'll create a Kali Mudra and stretch our Mudra all the way up to the spine. Lengthen up. See if you can find a little bit more length. Just lengthen, but your belly will squeeze. Lift the chin to look to the ceiling.
And as you exhale, bring your arms forward, just align with the heart, tuck the chin around the spine, and really round to the back body. Keep the eyes open, reach the arms up, nice deep breath in, listen. And same thing as you exhale, round the back body, and little Carly just pointing forward. We go one more, inhale, reach it up, little back bend. And as you exhale, bring it back down and really squeeze into the back body. Good. Bring it up, nice deep breath in. Take it over towards the left as you exhale. Right side body lengthens. Bring it back to center, inhale. Over towards the right as we exhale. Good. And then bring it back to center. Little back bend, heart comes forward, look up. And this time, bring it back, neutral spine, belly in, and just bring the arms all the way down. Good. Keep the arms super straight. Inhale through the nose, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, bring it all the way down. Good. Let's bring it back up as we inhale. As you exhale, bring it back down. A little squeeze of the belly. We'll go 10 more. Inhale. And then exhale. Steel rod with the arms. Inhale all the way up. Good. And exhale through the nose. All moving in and out through the nose. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring it down. And we'll do 5 more your way. Inhale. Two more. Just one more time. Reach the arms up and hold. Squeeze the belly. Release the breath. Really lengthen up. We'll go 30 seconds of Kapalabhati, breath of fire. So take a breath in to start. And then push the breath out. Good. Inhale about halfway. And let's go for it. 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Keep pumping the belly. Pump the belly, pump the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in, stretch up, and release the arms and the breath all the way out. Meet yourself in a child's pose. Lengthen yourself out into child's pose. Extending the arms forward, you'll feel a little release in the arms. Spread your fingers, really plug yourself into earth. And if your forehead is landed on the mat, let your forehead push down a little. You'll feel the armpits turn on, the belly turn on, the kidneys lengthen. Take a nice deep breath in. Maybe even push the hands down as the forehead pushes. Little squeeze of the belly, pelvic floor hovers. Drag yourself forward to a tabletop as you inhale. And then as you exhale, round the spine, goes back towards the knees. Arch your spine, look forward, inhale. And exhale, really round it out, squeeze the belly, accentuate the movement. Let's go one more. Arch your spine, look forward. Round it out as you exhale. Once again, arch the spine, look forward. Keep looking forward. Push your butt back towards child's pose. Tuck the chin, round the spine. Drag yourself forward to a tabletop. And then look forward. Push your butt back. Little add-on. Japanese seat with the fingers dragged behind you. And then lift your hips up. Lift the hips. Lift the chin, even breath in. Bring your hips down. Drag your fingers forward into an upward cat. Lift the heart. Tuck your toes, roly-poly to downward facing dog. We don't really stop anywhere. Drag yourself forward to a plank pose, inhale. As you exhale, knees down, child's pose, squeeze it back. Good. Drag yourself forward to a tabletop, inhale. Look forward, push it back to child's pose. Japanese variation, drag the fingers behind you, lifting the hips up as we inhale. As you exhale, bring it down, just creating flow in the body. Drag yourself forward, upward cat, inhale. Tuck your toes, push it to downward facing dog. Meet you in plank pose, breath in. Knees down, child's pose, push it back. Good, tuck the chin, bring yourself forward, inhale. Look forward, push it all the way back.
Good. Drag yourself back to that variation, lifting the hips maybe a little bit higher to inhale. As you exhale, bring it down. Drag the fingers forward, upward cat, breath in. Toes tucked, downward facing dog. Little add-on, come forward to plank pose. Knees down, chest and chin follow, elbows in. Scoot through to baby cobra, lifting the heart forward. Good. Release your forehead to the mat, starting with the sacrum, child's pose. Push it back. Come forward to a tabletop. Once again, knees, the chest, and the chin come down. Scoot through to baby cobra and lift the hands up off the mat as you bring the heart forward. Release your forehead to the mat. Striking cobra, hands out onto the wood. Lift the heart, inhale. Left shoulder down, right shoulder up as we exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. Inhale, lift the chin. Right shoulder down, left shoulder up. Bring it back to center. One more on each side. Left shoulder down. Bring it back to center. Top of the feet push down. Right shoulder down. Good. Bring it back to center. Inhale. Forehead to the mat. Let it go. Child's pose. Push it back. Come forward to tabletop. Inhale. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. And then start to explore your downward dog. Start to explore your downward dog. Bending one knee, bending the other. Already allowing some heat to move through the body. Your breath is moving in and out through the nose. Hands pushing down, lengthening, belly draws in. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Once you get the hands back there, grab one elbow, grab the other. Let yourself hang nice and heavy. Head super heavy, elbows heavy, soles of the feet hugging the earth, about hip distance apart. Let yourself dangle, head heavy. Give your belly a little squeeze. Good opportunity to let the pelvic floor know that you're in control of it. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Release the hands down. Slide the hands up the shins to halfway lift. Inhale, fold it back down. Let's stand up, reach the arms to the sky. Nice deep breath in. And bring the hands to heart down by the side of the body. The arms reach forward, up and back as we inhale. It's a swan dive down to earth as you exhale down. Slide the hands up the shins to halfway lengthen. Fold it back. Let's walk it back to a downward facing dog. Once you get to a downward dog, nice and high up on your tippy toes, knees bend, look forward. Find a plank pose, breath in. Your knees, your chest, and your chin land on the mats. Baby cobra or upward dog as you inhale. Meet your back in a downward facing dog as you push it all the way back. Nice deep breath in. Allow your heels to get a little bit heavier. Really push the hands down and notice how that changes the pose. Breath moving in and out through the nose. If you haven't began Ujjayi breath, maybe a good time to start now. That little gentle constriction of the back of the throat. Let's take a breath in. Walk the feet all the way up towards the hands, please. Take your time, no rush. Nowhere else to be. Halfway lift your way. Folding back down. Let's stand up, reach the arms to the sky. Breath in. And bring the hands to heart down by the side of the body. Good. Arms reach up. Take a breath. Take a hold of the right wrist. Turn the right hand inside out. Take it over towards the left hand side. Good. Keep holding the right wrist. Bring it back to center. Step your right foot behind you. Take a little deeper in with the right side body. Good. Bring it back to center. Hit the thumbs. Take a little back bend as you inhale. Folding to the mat as you exhale down. Halfway lift your way. Plug your right hand into the mat. Left arm reaches up to the sky to open. Half bind is here if you want it. Hold steady. Right knee bends. Maybe the left hip lifts up a little higher. Opening. The right shoulder tries to come underneath you a little bit more. Take one more breath. Release your left hand down. Halfway lift your way. Folding back down. Let's stand up. Reach the arms all the way to the sky. Breath in. Hands to heart down by the side of the body. Good. Arms reach forward and up. Take a hold of your left wrist. Turn it inside out. Over towards the right hand side. Take a breath and deepen. Bring it back to center. Keep holding the left wrist. Step the left foot behind you. A little deeper into the left side body. Awesome. Bring it back to center. Hook the thumbs the awkward way, a little back bend. Folding to earth as you exhale down. Halfway lift to lengthen, fold back. Left hand plugs in. Right arm reaches to the sky to open. Half bind is there if you want it. Lengthen. Just different ways to find the edges of the shapes. Take one more breath. Good. If you half bound, let it go. Both hands to mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold it back. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. We'll meet in a plank pose. Right foot steps back. Push the hands down. Feel the space between the shoulder blades. Puff up like a balloon. Tailbone tucks. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring the shoulders a little further past the wrists. Half a push-up, chaturanga. Upward dog, roll over toes. Feel the heart lift to open. Back to downward facing as we exhale back. Breath moving strong. You're in control of the breath. You're in control of the body. Take another breath in and stay and deepen for the exhale. Take a breath. As you exhale up on the tippy toes, the knees bend. We'll look forward. Walk, step, fly to the top of the mat. Halfway lengthen. Fold it back down. Exhale. Stand up super tall. And then as you exhale, fold it to the mat all the way down. Halfway lift to lengthen. Fold back. Walk, step, fly back. Half a push up. Upward facing, heart lift, collarbones lengthen out. Downward facing dog as you push it back. 2 breaths. Heels getting a little heavier, arms getting stronger. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale up on the tippy toes, bottom of the breath, walk, step, float to the top of the mat. Halfway length, fold back, exhale. Stand up super confident, reach the arms. Fold it back to earth as we exhale down. Halfway to lengthen, fold back, walk, step, fly back. Half push up to upward dog. Back to downward facing dog as we push it all the way back. Lengthen the body. Feel the body get stronger. The deeper we'll go into our yogic asana practice. Body gets stronger, not weaker. Take another breath in. Push the hands down. Good inhale. High up on tippy toes, the knees bend. We'll look forward, walk, step, fly it through. Halfway lengthen, fold it back. Bend your knees, chair pose, deep in. Really good. Really explore the chair. As the heart lifts, the arms lengthen, arms are strong. Take a nice deep breath in. Open to the right, left arm forward. Keep wrapping the left hip back. Good, bring it back to center. And then open up to the left, right arm forward, right hip wrapping back. Bring it back to center one more time, over to the right. Open, 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 back to center. Look to the thumbs, open to the left as we exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. Look to the thumbs, Tadasana mountain pose. Stretch the arms up as you inhale. As you exhale, fold all the way down to the mat. Find a halfway lift. Inhale. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Left knee down. Both arms reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, open up to the right. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Give your belly a little squeeze and allow the right shin to come forward a little. 2 more breaths. Spread the fingers open. Take 1 more breath in. Good. Bring it back to center. Look up to the thumbs. Straighten the right leg. Arrowhead the arms as you lengthen and open up the chest. Really dig in through the right heel. Spread the right toes. Get a little bit lower. Inhale. Easy twist. Left hand down. Left knee lifts. Right arm reaches up to the sky. See if you can really firm up your left leg. Even lift your left hip a little higher. Take a breath in. Awesome. Right hand down, chaturanga without a sound, stepping it back. Upward facing as we inhale, find a downward facing as we push it all the way back. Really nice. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Lift your right leg up to the sky, please. Bend your right knee, open up the right hip. Bring the right knee to the left elbow underneath you, squeeze it in. Right leg up to the sky, kick it all the way up, knee to the nose. See if you can really tuck it in. Step the right foot forward, left foot follows, halfway lift, inhale. Fold it back, exhale. Chair pose, nicely deep in the in. Open up to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Good, bring it back to center. Open up to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Good, bring it back to center, look up, open to the left again, maybe a little deeper. Bring it back to center, look to the thumbs, open to the right, squeeze the belly. Good, bring it back to center, inhale. Tadasana, hands down by the side of the body, arms reach up as we inhale, folding to earth as you exhale down.
Halfway lift to lengthen, fold back, step the right foot back, right knee to earth, both arms reach up, koundinyasana. Allow the left shin to come forward. Take a deep breath in, opening to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Spread through the fingers. Explore the shape as you deepen a little further in, breath moving in and out through the nose. 2 more breaths in. Good. Deepen a little further in, always exploring. Left arm reaches up. Look to the thumbs as you inhale. Left leg straightens, arrowhead the arms as you stretch it back, digging into the left heel. Maybe even spreading through the toes on your left foot. Hold it steady. 1 more breath in. Easy twist. Left knee bends, right hand down, right knee lifts, left arm reaches, opening up. Really firming up the right leg. Lift the right hip even. Take a breath in. Good. Chaturanga, left hand down. Chaturanga to upward facing dog as we inhale. Good. Push it back to downward dog. Stretching it all the way back. Love it. Left leg to the sky. Please bend your left knee. Open it up. Take a breath in. Left knee tucks underneath you to the right elbow as you squeeze it all the way in. Good. Take your left leg to the sky, please. Knee to the nose. Squeeze it in. Step it through. Right foot follows. Halfway lift. Inhale. Folding back down as you exhale. Chair pose. Nice and deep in. Let's open up to the right. Left arm forward and stay. Really squeeze the left hip back. Spread through the fingers. We'll stay, but bring the palms to touch. And the left elbow comes to the outer edge of your right thigh. Open up the wings even. You might have the space now to lengthen to open the wings. Give the belly a little squeeze in and just lengthen. Feel the resistance within the shape. 2 more breaths. Good. We've got 1 more breath in. Let's bring it back to chair pose. Arms reach forward. Look to the thumbs. Inhale. Tadasana. Release the hands down by the side of the body. The arms reach up as we inhale. And as you exhale, step the left foot behind you, bending both knees, and then stretching back and through. So the hands stretch back. The heart stretches forward, and then we're wrapping the right hip back. Take an inhale. Frame your right foot. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Right leg up to the sky. Down dog split. Bend your right knee. Open up the right hip. Right knee to left armpit this time. Fallen triangle. Kick it all the way over. Left arm reaches. Nice and strong. Take 2 more breaths. Really push the right hand down. Take 1 more breath in. Left hand lands, right leg up to the sky, kick it all the way up. Bring your knee to the nose, really tuck it in, be confident. Warrior 1, step it through, left heel down, warrior 1 pose. Lengthening. Once you get to your warrior 1, the idea is to ground yourself more than you are grounded. So find that really plug in, deep plug in with the right knee, squeezing in, outer edge of the left heel down, and the arms are just lengthening up to that root to rise feeling. Lift the chin even to take a breath in, hands to heart center. Let's start to pivot forward, keep the belly squeezing in, left elbow onto outer right thigh, keep your left heel on the mat as you draw the belly in. Let the right knee bend in, right big toe mound pushing, hold it steady. 2 more breaths. Feel the lower spine lengthen, 1 more breath and stay. Warrior 2, slow and steady. Warrior 2, deepening in, really stretch the arms out, looking directly forward, bending to the right knee a little bit more. Flip the right palm, reversing our warrior as we inhale, and then release the right forearm onto your right upper thigh. Left arm reaches forward. As soon as your left arm reaches forward, the right arm reaches forward too. Hold it steady and just breathe through the resistance. And then maybe even find a little bit more depth as we look deeper in. Take 1 more breath in and stay. Good. Left hand down, easy twist, nice and slow, no rush at all. Open yourself up, strong and steady. Hold it, hold it. Open up a little bit more, breath in. As you exhale, right hand lands, right leg to sky, down dog split. Kick it all the way up. Let's bend the right knee, open up the right hip. Right knee to the right armpit, give it a squeeze. Wild thing, right foot steps behind you, opening up. Lift the hips.
And open up. So good. Beautiful shapes, guys. Love it. Take one more breath. Your flow back to downward facing. Step it, float it, any way you wish. Back to downward facing dog. Hold it there. Take a breath in and push down. Really good. Draw a breath in. Up on the tippy toes, the knees bend. We'll look forward, walk, step, fly to the top of the mat. Find a halfway lift. Folding back down, straight to chair pose, confident. Just be aware of the inner dialogue that changes everything. Take a breath in, open up to the left, right arm forward, left arm back, and we stay. Right hip wrapping back, belly in. Every part of the body is turned on other than your face. Take a breath in. Good. Bring the hands together. Find that twist. Right elbow lands. I know we forgot something, but doesn't matter. I'll find a different way of putting it in, but we're just squeezing. Open up the wings. Open up the wings. Really nice. Actually, we didn't forget anything. We're good. Sit. Just stay. 2 more breaths. Really nice. 1 more breath in. Let's close up the wings. Bring it back to chair pose. We inhale. Tadasana, hands down by the side of the body. Arms reach up as we inhale. Step the right foot behind you. Arms stretch all the way back, wrapping the left hip back, stretch through the heart. Lift the chin. Really dig in. Take a nice deep breath in. Good. Frame your left foot. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Left leg up to the sky. Down dog, splitty split. Bend your left knee. Open up the left hip. Nice deep breath in. Left knee underneath you to the right armpit. Fallen triangle as you kick it all the way over. Lengthen yourself out. Left hand pushing. Opening. So good. Take 1 more breath in. Right hand lands. Left leg to sky. Kick it all the way up. Left knee to the nose to the knee. Squeeze, step it through warrior 1 as the right heel comes down, warrior 1 pose. Dig in, find yourself grounded. If you're off balance, bring a little bit more bend into every part of you as you squeeze in. Arms lengthening, belly in. Try and take the back bend out of it. Shoulders super soft. Breath in, bring the hands to heart center. Start to pivot forward. Right elbow lands on your outer left thigh. Keep the right heel squeezing down. Keep the right heel squeezing down. 2 more breaths. Deepen. 1 more breath in. From the core, warrior 2, as you open all the way up, gazing directly through the left middle finger. Good. Let's flip our left palm, reversing our warrior breath in. Left elbow lands on your left upper thigh, and the right arm reaches up and over. As soon as the right arm reaches up and over, both arms reach forward like you're holding a big ass beach ball to stretch out. Can you get a little bit lower? Can your arms get a little bit more lengthy? Take 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath in. Easy twist. Right hand down. Left arm reaches to the sky. Pivot and open. Really nice. Take a breath in. As you exhale, left hand down. Left leg to sky. Down dog, splitty split. Bend your left knee. Open yourself up. Left knee to left armpit. Hold steady, be strong, arms straight, wild thing. Step the left foot behind you to open up the hips, lengthen out. Heart is open, everything lengthening. Take a breath in. Your flow back to downward facing. Step it, float it, move it. Chaturanga to upward facing. Downward facing dog, pushing it all the way back. Really nice. Spreading through the fingers, feeling the heat. Moving through the body, tailbone lengthening, sacrum open. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Good. Come high up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step, fly to the top of the mat. Find a halfway lift as we inhale. Fold it back down. Confidence in chair pose. Knees bend in. Really get in there. Take a breath. Open to the right. Left arm forward. Right arm back, bring the hands to the heart, stay twisted. Left elbow lands. Open up the wings, stretch to lengthen. Open, feel the left kidney lengthen out. Bring the hands back to touch and come up onto your tippy toes and bring your butt all the way down to the heels. Good. Keep your left elbow on the outer right thigh and just place your hands over to the right hand side. hands over to the right. So if your hands are super close to the feet, probably won't work. See if you can walk the hands away from you and then bring your shoulders just over the wrists. And then as you lean it forward, chaturanga, arms, side crow pose, side crow. Lengthen out, lengthen out. Nice, Viv. Take 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath in. Bring it back to chair pose. This is where we'll meet. Arms stretch all the way up. Take a breath in. Tadasana pose. The arms reach as we inhale. As you exhale, left foot steps behind you. Really get in there. Stretch the arms back. Open up the front body. Take a breath. Little change up. Frame your right foot. Walk your fingertips forward. And then your right hand takes the knife edge of your left foot. Right hand takes the knife edge of the left foot, and we do nothing else. We just stay here. Right knee is super bent, belly draws in. If you're in a little twist to open to the right, feel free to. Left shoulder comes a little closer to the right knee. Take a breath. Good. Release the right left foot. Step it to the back of the mat. Right leg up to the sky. Down dog split. Bend your right knee. Open up the right hip. Right knee to left armpit. Take a hold of your right foot with the left hand. Left heel down, stretch it all the way out. Take a peek underneath your left armpit. Stretch yourself out. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in. Release. Right leg to sky, down dog split. Kick it all the way up. Knee to the nose, nose to the knee. Squeeze it in. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1 pose. Stretch all the way up. And as we exhale, bring the hands to the heart. So deepen a little further into the right knee. Start to topple forward. Left elbow onto the outer right thigh. Maybe even opening wings. Left heel stays. If you got the space, maybe half bind, full bind. Lengthening out. Crown of the head still being dragged forward. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath in. Good. Warrior 2. Bring yourself into warrior 2. Really lengthen out. Stretch the arms out. Belly in. Flip the right palm. Reverse our warrior as we inhale. As you exhale, same variation of side angle pose. No support this time. Both arms reaching forward. Can you go towards the left bicep as you open up a little bit more? Take a breath in. Cleopatra pose. Left hand down, right arm reaches, all 10 toes. Face the right hand side of the room. Open yourself up. Good. You're either staying here or your right arm reaches forward for a side plank pose. Right foot steps back to side plank. May as well go for it. Hold it steady. Really strong. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath in. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, squeeze it in. Good. Step the right foot forward. Crescent lunge. Come all the way up. Stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. As we exhale, arrowhead pose. Interlace the fingers other than your thumb and index finger. That's not true. Just interlace the fingers. Bring it through. Take flight. Bakasana pose as we deepen in. Shoulders draw back. Give your thing a little squeeze, the bitty bits. Lengthen, hold it steady. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath in. Standing split, fingertips to the mat. Find a halfway lift. Inhale, folding back as you exhale, let the head go. Handstand hoppy hop option here for another 5 breaths. Lengthen and open, lengthen, open. 2 more breaths. Good. If you caught something, feel free to hold. Take 1 more breath. Hold it steady. Good. Let's step the left foot to the back of the mat. Right leg up to the sky. Down dog split. Bend the right knee, open up the right hip. Bring the right knee to the right armpit. Koundinyasana. Half push up. Left toes come up off the mat. Give it to something good. Wild thing is where we will meet. Step the right foot behind you, lifting up the hips nice and high. Nice deep breath in. Love it. Your flow, flush it out. Meet you back in downward facing dog. Upward facing, back to downward facing dog. Stretch yourself back. Really nice. Listening to the body. The breath stays in and out through the nose. Absolutely no reason to huff and puff. Take a nice deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. Take a breath in. Stay. Come high up on your tippy toes. Knees bend. Look forward. Walk, step, or fly to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold it back as we exhale. Chair pose, deepen in. Watch the narrative. Take a breath, open to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Bring the hands to touch. Bring the right elbow to land and push the hands together. Wrap the right hip back. Good. Come up on the tippy toes. Bend your knees, bend the knees. Try and bring your butt down towards the heel. Stay on your tippy toes. Good. Your hands land on the left-hand side, maybe even off the mat. Keep the left knee on the right tricep. As you bring the shoulders past the wrist, the feet will organically come up. You don't even have to try. You don't even have to try. It just comes up. Hold it steady, nicely. 2 more breaths. Hold it. Don't go anywhere. 1 more breath in. Good. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Meet you back in chair pose. Nice deep breath in as you exhale to Tadasana pose. Arms reach up as we look up. As we exhale, right foot steps behind you, opening and lengthening out. Stretch the heart. Little change up. Breath in. Frame your left foot. Take a hold of the right foot with your left hand and do nothing else. Don't kick into it. Just do nothing else. Just sit. Bend into the left knee a little bit more. Wrapping the left hip back. 2 more breaths. Belly in will help you. 1 more breath in. Release. Step the right foot back. Left leg up to the sky. Down dog split. Bend your left knee. Open yourself up. Left knee to right armpit. As soon as you get there, the left hand goes for the knife edge of your left foot. Extend it out. Take a peek under the right armpit and push the left hand down. Yeah, love it. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath in. Strong. Right hand down. Left leg to sky. Kick it all the way up. Left knee to nose. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Step the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Stretch it all the way up. As we exhale, hands to heart. Left knee bending in a little bit further. Come forward. Right elbow onto outer left thigh. And then maybe the wings open. If you open wings and there's a half bind, full bind, we're just lengthening, always looking for more ways to find the shape. Never ends. Take 1 more breath in. If you've bound, please release. Warrior 2, as we lengthen all the way to Warrior 2. Good. Our left palm flips to reverse as we inhale. Both arms reach forward as we come forward. Really lengthen out. Stretch and lengthen. Nice deep breath in. Cleopatra. Right hand lands as we open to the left-hand side of the room. Really stretch the heart open. Lengthen out. 2 more breaths here. Side plank is there if anyone wants it. You all took it last time, so why not step it back and take it this time too? Everything's an opportunity. Left leg even lifts up. 2 more breaths here. Hold it steady. 1 more breath in. Elbow to knee to elbow. Squeeze it. Step the left foot forward. Crescent lunge all the way up to stretch. Lengthen to arrowhead pose. Once we've got arrowhead, interlace fingers the opposite way. Find that stretch of the front body, all the weight into the left foot. Consciously step into bakasana variation, right heel lifting. Almost like a back bend. One more breath in. Standing split, hands land, forehead towards the left shin. Same variation. Whatever you did on the other side, do it this side too. If you're taking handstand hops, don't just let it be on one side. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath in. Slow and steady. Step the right foot to the back of your mat, please. Left leg to sky, down dog splits. Bend your left knee. Bring your left knee to the left armpit. Half a push-up. Koundinyasana is there. right toes off the mat. Really good. Wild thing is where I will meet you. Step it back behind you. Lift the hips a little higher. Nice deep breath in, your flow back to downward facing. Step it, float it, chaturanga to upward facing. Back to downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Take a nice deep breath in and stay for the exhale. Stay in the resistance, please. Take another breath. Push the hands down. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Once you get the hands back towards the feet, pistol grip the big toes. If you have more space, some of you might. Hands could come underneath the soles of the feet. It's a working shape. So take a halfway lift, keep holding the toes, and then fold it back down, forehead towards the knees or the shins, the crown of the head towards the earth, tailbone lifting, and your arms are turned on. So the biceps, the triceps, they're working because you're pulling down on the toes or you're trying to get your feet to come off the earth. 5 breaths. Keep your hands exactly where they are. Halfway lift, inhale, and then find the true fold. Find that space that you've created. Release the toes, get the hands out from underneath you. Slide the hands up the shins, little halfway lift, even bending the knees to really flatten out the spine. Good, fold it back down. Let's walk our hands back to our downward facing dog. Once you get the hands back to the top of the mat, come high up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, fly to the top of the mat, find a halfway lift. Fold it back down, stand up super tall, reaching the arms to the sky. Let's meet in Tadasana pose, hands down by the side of the body, eyes closed down for a few moments here, shoulders soft. Allow the body to take that natural move, left to right, forward, back, diagonal. Eyes are closed. Beautiful. Open the eyes, reaching the arms up as we inhale. Step the left foot behind you. The arms reach all the way back. Open up the front body. Nice deep breath in, framing your right foot, and then take a hold of your left foot. This time, your left fingertips walk forward. Left fingertips walk forward. And as you kick into the right hand, see if you can open up towards the right-hand side of the room. So it's like the right shoulder lifts above the left, even taking a peek towards the right-hand side of the room. Lift the left knee a little higher. Nice deep breath in. Hold it steady. Take one more breath. Good. Bring it back. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, framing the right foot, right leg up to the sky, down dog split. Good. Let's bring the right knee to the nose. Really tuck it in. Step the right foot forward between the hands and then step your left foot in just a little so we can create almost like a short pyramid pose. Short pyramid pose. So if you look forward, you'll see sort of the shape how it, so left foot almost in a little, left heel down. Let's take a little halfway lift, inhale and fold it back, exhale. Really good. Your left hand will either land on the inside or the outside of your right foot. Just missing about here. That's it. Turn this out a little. Yeah, that's it. Right hand could come on the sacrum. You could reach the right arm to the sky. Feel free to use a block for the left hand. Open and lengthen. Really nice. Take one more breath in. Let's release the right hand down. Walk your right hand forward. Half moon pose your way. If you just want a more supported one, feel free just to keep the right hand on the mat and use it more to stretch your left leg back. Hold the shape. Awesome.
As your left hand lands, left foot lands behind your right. Cross-legged Uttanasana, halfway lift, inhale. Fold it back down and walk your hands over to the right-hand side. So you feel a nice stretch through the left side body, really stretch it back. Awesome. Walk the hands back to center. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Right leg up to the sky. Flush it out your way. Chaturanga, upward facing, back to downward facing. Moving it through. Take a breath and stay. High up on your tippy toes, the knees bend, we'll look forward, walk, step, fly it. Halfway, lengthen, fold it back down as you exhale. Stand up, super tall, reach the arms to the sky. And as we exhale, we step the right foot behind the left and then reach the arms back, wrapping the left hip back, open up the heart, frame your left foot, take a hold of your right foot with your left hand. As you kick into it, your right fingertips walk forward, much easier to get that support. So really lengthen out. Even try and shuffle the right shoulder underneath you and try and get your right foot away from, really nice. We've got 2 more breaths. 1 more breath in. Nice. Let's release that. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Left leg up to the sky. Down dog split. Bend your left knee, opening up the left hip. Left knee to the nose, nose to the knee. Squeeze it in. Step the left foot forward. And that same pyramid shape, feel free to step the right foot in. So we get that really nice short little pyramid. Take a little halfway lift. Inhale and deepen as we exhale. Just letting it go. Letting it go. Perfect. Left hand onto the sacrum, right hand either to the inside or the outside of your left foot. Feel free to use a block. And then we twist to open. Left hand could reach or just keep that support. Still with that little squeeze of the pelvic floor. Take 1 more breath in. Good. Your left hand comes down. Walk your left hand forward to take yourself into your half moon pose. Make it a supported one. It should feel nice to feel that support. So you're not really going for anything other than a nice, juicy lengthening and a stretch. Your right foot is turned on. You're kicking out through the right heel to open up a little bit more. Awesome, Frankie. Take 2 more breaths in. Really nice. 1 more breath in. Right hand lands. Your right foot lands behind the left, cross-legged, halfway lift. Inhale, folding back, and then walk the hands over to the left-hand side. Maybe even a little click of the lower spine as you walk it over. The right hip wrapping back. Feel the lengthening. Created so much space this morning. Take 1 more breath in. Walk your hands back to center. Let's step our right foot back for our final downward dog. Step it back, downward dog or something else. If you want to take 1 more flow, by all means, move it through. And then once we get to a downward facing dog, ask yourself whether you're feeling a child's pose or a dolphin pose. And do one of those. If you've got dolphin, the idea is just to milk it for everything it's worth. Literally try and milk it. And once you've sort of milked it, then landing in your child's pose. to come forward to a tabletop. Once you get to a tabletop, bring your knees together in tabletop. Give the belly a little squeeze. Kick your right leg all the way back. And then bring the right knee and tuck it into the inside of the left knee. Start to push back. And then coming into bakasana. Option here to just fold forward. If you want a little extra, bring the right elbow over. Elbows as well to deepen it. Otherwise, just fold forward. Either way, allow the left sit bone to really be really close to earth or even on the earth. Bring yourself out of it. If you've done the elbows, unravel, and then bring yourself back to the top of the mat. Really nice. We'll meet in a child's pose. Unravel the knees, child's pose. From child's pose, bring yourself forward so the heart sort of rolls in through the thumbs. And we'll meet in a baby cobra, lengthen the heart up. And then tuck your left toes under, just the left toes. And then as you push into the hands, bring the right knee to the nose, squeeze it in, and find a half pigeon. Right knee behind the right wrist. Start to walk back towards the right shin, tuck the left toes, downward facing, just for a breath or two, really squeeze the right heel down, take a breath in and deepen the right heel down a little bit more. Come forward to plank pose, release the knees down, child's pose for an exhale. Tabletop, bring the knees to touch, kick the left leg all the way back, and then wrap the left knee behind the right. Go bakasana as you sit all the way back. If you've got any knee stuff going on, just extend the left arm or the left leg forward. This time it'll be left elbow under the right if you want to take that variation too. And then deepen down. Use your belly button to bring yourself back up. Unravel the arms. Bring yourself forward all the way back into child's pose. Once we get to child's pose, drag your heart across the earth between the thumbs. Baby cobra. This time we'll tuck the right toes under and then lifting up left knee to nose, squeeze it in. Half pigeon, left knee behind the left wrist.
Let's walk the hands back. And if you're feeling another downward dog, by all means. Otherwise, get onto the left hip, bring the right leg forward. And we'll reach the arms forward, staff pose, dandasana, belly in, sitting up super tall, arms reaching forward, even almost like you're squeezing a block between the hands. Tuck the chin, round the spine, squeeze and fold all the way back. Let your lower spine land on the mat. Once your lower spine lands, just take a gentle pause, hold it steady. If you're a little bit more, point the toes, lift it up into low boat, just for 5 breaths. Take one more breath in and come all the way down onto your back. Good. Bring your knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Bring your feet down. Take a gentle variation of bridge pose. Arms reach back, flying bridge. Stretch through the front body, lift the hips up. Lift the hips just a centimeter higher, breath in. And then bring it back down. Catch a happy baby as you bring it down. Bring the knees in towards the armpits. And then taking it into your final rest of Shavasana. Start to draw the attention back into the room. Bringing the body back to some sort of movement. Over the next few moments, we'll start to draw the knees in towards the chest. It'll squeeze in and then rolling over to your preferred side, whichever way you land, left, right. And taking it up into a seated pose, facing the front of the room. And let's bring the palms together at the heart center. Seal our practice this morning. One of draw a breath in and release out the mouth. Inhaling for one. Comes to the third eye between the brows, bowing the head to the heart. The one. Love it. Eza?
That's stronger today.
Good.
You know, when you just like
Yeah.
weeks are so different. Last week I was just like so heavy and everything felt heavy. And this week I was like, oh my god, I feel so much lighter. Something's moving. How are you? Are you running off? Oh no. Why? Just gonna grab a coffee. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to book flights for Phoebe. But admin stuff to do, and I've got 1 hour.
You are always on Mission Impossible.
I love it. I work better under pressure. I'm the woman you want. Seriously. Once you've done, give me 1 hour. I go, we've got 1 hour to get this done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Weeks, then I'm hopeless.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good long-term planner.
You're amazing, mate.
Between the sequence and the focus and the viewing.
Immerse.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But would you use them?
No, no. You don't want to use
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
See you.
Best day, lovely. I'll see you. Yeah, slip. Right. Well, it makes a difference. Yeah, yeah.
That's one thing I struggle with, is getting more sleep.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Thank you, Thomas.
Cheers, Marcus. Hello, mate.